Now to take off the the paper pan on the Olympia Model 8, first thing you want to do is have your paper release lever engaged so that your paper table is floating, and at least this front roller bar is further off the body, off to the front, so that the paper pan is held in by two eyelets here on either side. So there's one eyelet right here, another eyelet right there, and then there's three pins in the back here, here and here, which hold the paper pan secure to the back plate. That to remove the paper pan, we need to remove this front feed roller bar. You may see there's a notch in the chassis right there, and that notch isn't there on this side. On this side we have no notch, and because we have no notch, this bar can only shift towards that side, can only go through this way. So if we want to remove that bar, we're going to have to loosen the two nuts on this side. These two nuts are not your regular hex nuts. They're round nuts with for which you need a spanner screwdriver bit or spanner screwdriver. So that's what you need. This one I've had to make myself by filing it down because the slot in these nuts is very, very narrow. So with your paper released, so you won't be able to get straight dead on, but you can only come at an angle, and you can basically loosen the nuts that way. Now, because there's two nuts on each side, these two nuts jam together, and what you may need to do is take a pair of vice grips and go ahead and clamp the other side of that bar. So you can clamp onto those nuts, and that will provide a way to hold front feed roller axle from rotating while you undo the nuts on the other side. But that's something you can do. So go ahead and remove those two nuts, and you may be able to go in with your fingers, although it's not. Here we go. That's one, and let's get the other one off. You can also hold the whole axle with your other hand. Here we go, two nuts are out, and then at that point you should be able to just pull on the axle right here and have all the rollers and spacers full as you pull right here, and you can set the axle to the side. Now at that point the paper pan is free to be removed. So to do that, you just pull it forward and it comes off the three little pegs I mentioned earlier. This piece just fell. This piece is just sitting right there and provides tension. So this is what the piece looks like. It provides tension against the back of the paper plate and on this axle, so that it doesn't rattle around. And with the paper table off, you can access these adjustments at the back for the bearings on which the carriage rolls. You also have access to the back feed rollers. If you want to take them off, what you can do is undo the nuts on the extremes right here, and then pull the axle through towards the middle, and you can actually do that if you release the paper release. You can push the other one down while you pull this axle out, and that's how you can access the rollers. You can see here I've replaced these two middle rollers with some silicone tubing and that provides enough grip to have the paper feed properly again